So there is this difference between being close to someone and being entitled to their life. Let's talk about privacy and what it really means. The crossing of boundaries, whether it is physical, emotional, or digital. Because no one talk about this, so I will. People are not really realizing that they're crossing a line that they shouldn't be crossing. That's called privacy or the boundaries. There is this healthy boundaries for every human being that all should respect. So now let's talk about that. Privacy isn't about hiding something, it's about protecting what matters. It can be your space, your emotions, your identity, or anything that really matters to you. Boundaries are kind of walls that we built up in order to protect ourselves. It's part of being human. So, what happens when someone walks in without knocking this wall, breaking into this personal space of yours? That's where the real damage begins. So let's see how people cross boundaries. Reading your messages, ask extremely personal or triggering questions, making assumptions about your body, relationships, your mental health, following your every move you make online, and guilt tripping you when you say no. This is really, really important because there are people out there who will make you feel guilt when you say no. That's really disrespecting. Then laughing it off when you say I don't want to talk about it. It's not care, it's disrespect. It's control and it's really exhausting. Did you ever thought about like if I cross their boundaries what the other person might feel? Did you ever do that? Because they might be feeling that they are under surveillance, they are not respected. That feeling is really, you know, this topic is really underrated because people think that crossing boundaries or people mask this form of crossing boundaries saying that it's concern or care. It's not care or concern, it's control masked in the form of care. That not masked in the form of care, that they are trying to convince you that it's pure care, but it's control, darling. They are like noticing your every move. There is this thing called like a husband saying that husband or any a partner or your close friend or anyone, it can be anyone who says that I can read your inbox or because you're my close friend or you are, don't you trust me. They are like guilt tripping us into um, showing the things that they shouldn't be knowing about us. Like it's a part of us. It's like that is really a thing that we hold close to ourselves. The other people don't have the right to pry into our deepest inner self. It's when we let them in. Like if I really want to open up, I will open up. You don't have to pry into the privacy of others. If someone says I don't want to talk about it, just you know that they don't want to talk about it. So just be there when they want to talk, or otherwise just don't press them. Leave it just as it is. And if you laugh it off and like if you guilt trip into them to talk about it more, it will make them feel violated. It will make them angry, disappointed, exhausted. You know what, a person's it's like a basic thing a human being to have privacy. It's like a form of freedom where we feel ourselves fully, And if someone pry into that personal space of ours, even it's family, even it's your partner, even it's your friend, even it's anybody, it doesn't matter. They can pry into that space the moment we let them in. Like if I want to show my messages or my chats with them, I will show them. And without my consent, them checking my messages, them prying into my privacy, asking about questions that are really personal, it's just pure disrespect. You just have to know this. It doesn't matter who it is. Unless we are giving them the right to know, they don't have the right to pry and invade our space. So yeah, that's it. I guess it's such an underrated topic. India. India is such a country where people live together with a big family. Now it's like nuclear family still. The mindset of people is still there that prying into others' privacy is not something like crossing their boundaries. They think that it's a form of concern. It's like control masked in the form of concern or care. Saying that they are asking such questions because they care, it's not. The curiosity. They are saying that they are doing this out of curiosity. Darling, it's not curiosity. You just have to know that there is this space all people need to have. If they are letting you in, you can. And the moment you try to invade their space is making you really a bad person. Oh, that's a worse kind of person, I must say. I would say unless they are letting you in into their space, you don't have the right to cross their boundaries. So just you have to know this. So this is for you. This is this thing. Do not feel guilty for saying no to others, and don't feel like you're cold when you walk away from places you don't feel comfort. If others are invading your space and asking personal questions, just say I don't want to talk about it. That doesn't make you rude. That's make you a person who respect themselves. It may come off as rude in front of them, but it's not. It's you protecting your peace and your privacy. It's you loving yourself and prioritizing yourself. That's not being arrogant, cold, or being rude. And if them thinking it as being rude, arrogant, or things like that, let them, because they are not understanding that they are disrespecting you in the first place. And if they think that you protecting your peace is a form of rudeness to them, let them be, because we can't change the mindset of such people, but we can change the mindset of ourselves by protecting our peace, by saying no without feeling guilt, and walking away from the places you don't feel comfort. That doesn't make you rude, bad, or worse kind of person. That's only make you a classy person who respect themselves. Because boundaries are not the doors that shut out the love of others. It's the door that lets others in when they knock respectfully. Just note this point. And in a world where people talk about the simple things that's going on or going in a world where people posting everything in their social media platforms, people think that it's not a bad kind of thing to cross others' boundaries. It's normal thing to share their private matters online or in front of others. That's not it. Some people are choosing to show their privacy in front of camera or in front of the world. It's their choice. And if your choice is not to, that your choice too. So respect others' choice, because all have their own dignity and you too have that dignity. So respect is the foundation for any form of relationship. I used to be really a people pleaser. So when people ask really sensitive questions about myself, my personal life, or anything that come off as sensitive to me, I used to open up for the sake of maintaining that relationship or friendship or whatever it is. For maintaining such relationships, I thought that I need to open up, including showing my privacy, but that's not how it is, honey, because I was a teenager back then. Now I am evolving and I realized that you have this right to protect your privacy. You have to hold that part of yourself. If you don't feel comfort to show that side of yours to others, and if you feel that it's forced, don't do that. Say no without feeling guilt. And even if you're alone in this, you will learn a lot of things. And if you ever feel lonely, this is a friend for you all, for the lonely people out there. We can even chat in the comment boxes. So let's be friends. And there is this thing, if someone truly respects you, they don't have to feel this, that they have to know everything about you to feel close to you. If you are ready to let them in, to show the every corner of you or show everything about you to them, let it be. But if you're not ready and other person is respecting it, that's where you win. And if you have such people in your life, you're damn lucky. So this is the part 1 of this series, when they call it love when they're crossing the line. So let's see in the next video, and if you liked my video, do subscribe, share and comment. I really want to know your feedback. Because that's only the way I can improve myself and do the content that you may like. Yeah, that's it. You all deserve softness always. Bye.